Are we on?
We
Are we gonna get banned immediately for watching this?
Slow day, man.
YouTube content?
Oh, we got a fish on the hook.
Come on.
Is that how it actually
Oh,
works?
he has the llama! Or the not the llama, the
llama.
Loch Ness
The
monster.
llama.
The Nessie.
Here now, I'm in a bad
Mozambique.
What's happening?
Oh my god, it's like a craber. It's a craber
Alright, you skip
in,
ahead on this.
in the hand.
I'm just gonna let it play
It's a
while I
handheld
figure
craber.
out.
Okay.
Make sure our
You
YouTube
got it.
Nessie.
Old Nessie. Alright, so Old Nessie is what we're looking for. Alright, this
we're looking
is
for.
the play. We're not allowed to shoot anyone. We have to let Nessie win.
Okay, Nessie has to win the game.
Yeah.
Oh, they're playing
Oh,
duos,
Nessie, I got
too.
two!
No way.
I got two!
No way.
Right.
Give me one.
No. Nessie chasing him. Go, Nessie, go.
More Nessies on the way.
Stay behind this box. Just keep shooting Nessies out into the sky.
Isn't there a place
Alright,
like
alright,
you
back
how
up,
it's,
back
like,
up.
doing currently?
We have all the power.
I've
Yeah,
never
behind us.
lived on YouTube.
Oh, Nessie.
Alright,
feel like
God,
I've
she
been-
down one!
we'll
Nessie
just-
down
we'll
one!
just assume that it's
They
working.
do
right?
damage, but
We just
too
can't do it in the open like that. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Don't
that
do
was
this.
one annoying thing about Twitch. Is
Valkyrie
stream through OBS,
angry.
you never actually see her.
Oh my god, they're
feed
gonna kill
on
her.
Twitch.
They killed her!
But I always pulled Twitch on my phone. to make sure
Yes,
it
Nessie,
looks okay.
yes!
Right.
Keep going!
I can do that.
Keep
Can we
going
do
till
that
they're
on
all
here?
dead!
What are we using this for?
They broke her armor! Broke her armor! They'll have no ammo left. Oh, they healed up. Alright, they broke her armor, got red armor.
Yeah, we can.
Come on, Nessie, come on, keep going! Keep going! No surrender, no retreat. Ow. Come on, Nessie, please just kill her. Please. Please kill her! No! I was one away! I was one away! Damn it! Learn to jump! I got one!
Have you ever tried to search for
These
granny
Nessies
shipping?
are unbelievable.
Not the
They're
best
like
SEO.
octane jump pads built into their bellies. Yes, Nessie, hit and run.
Just take it
Wait
out.
till the other team starts fighting, then unleash the Nessies. Go, Nessies, go. Do your work. Do your solemn duty. Got one. Get in there and do your work. No. Do it, Nessie, do it. Eat them. Eat them. Eat them, Nessie. Eat her.
Oh, he's alone now.
Eat her, Nessie. Eat her.
This is his job.
No.
He's doing it all day.
Really?
Eat her.
Look, we're live right here.
No. Eat her, Nessie. Eat her, please. I'm doing my best, Nessie. Please eat her.
All right, guys.
I'm
So
so
right now we're
panicking.
watching the April Fool's event.
Find her and eat her.
What's this? Give us any data here, though.
No.
What? It should tell us how
No,
many people
Nessie,
are
eat
watching.
her.
You can try to
No!
unfull screen it.
No, 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 Nessie, no. Yes.
One.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's us.
Yes, Nessie.
We did it. He
I
won.
love you. I love you.
We're just
Oh.
watching this while people
That
join.
is my
Yeah, we're getting ready to
favorite
do a
gun ever
giveaway here,
made.
so we're watching
That was so hard.
quick video
Oh,
here.
1,500
Can you share
damage.
this in the Discord?
That's all
I
you,
did.
Nessie, all you.
Nice.
Need to sign a petition to keep
If
this gun
you
in
want to
the
win
game.
the prize,
Make it
make
one-
sure you join
one-
quick.
one Nessie gun per game.
So yeah, you better hurry.
Take that away.
Join the
Ah,
patron.
69.
I mean the Discord.
Nice. Come on, take the-
So Beanbag is known for his clips. That's what we're checking out his clips here. Ooh.
He does funny
You
stuff.
don't know
in
the
Apex.
Nessie?
Where's the zip line?
Looks like it's broken there.
Oh, that's a Kraber one.
God.
Yeah.
Has he-
Oh, he just
Look.
pinged the.
Oh yeah.
Never seen a zip line break.
What are they doing?
Turn up a little bit.
Where's the zip line?
So if you ping things
Broken.
during the April Fool's event, it would turn them into this gun.
I'm hitting the zip.
Different versions of this little shotgun, which is normally a terrible gun. Or a very unpopular gun.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's like second best
Brian likes it.
with hammer points. You can watch this one.
Yeah, that's better.
All you have to do is ping the zip line and it disappears.
Oh my gosh. Are you free? Oh my lord. Yeah.
Let's get some ammo, brother.
How do I do this?
Do what?
Oh, this is what I want to do.
Did he ping the
Can you ping
ping
his
the-
own?
car?
But where'd the gun go?
I'm just gonna do so many different stuff.
Such a creative guy.
He is.
Like, to have the like.
All right, watch this. This is funny.
Yeah. I feel bad about putting you into this predicament. So here.
Look, he took all their zip lines away.
Even the ones in the hallway?
Yeah, he pinged those first.
They're coming. No, they're not. Two left.
But he didn't get a kill.
I just wanted to
Huh.
talk to them. You're gonna have to
Well, he didn't do the damage to them. They killed themselves.
Oh.
decline.
Oh,
Look at that. They get you with the ads there.
That's okay. He gets money.
Yeah, we'll buy that for him.
He's down. Now we laugh at Fuse.
Oh, does he have that new skin on the Hemlock or the Flatline everybody's mad about?
Yeah.
Let him out. I would let him out.
It shows you how bad Flatline sites are that's like completely broke. Like, that's still terrible skin.
Well, that would be our poor departed Fuse, I think. This is the Revenant. And then this was our dear departed Walter.
Dear departed.
That's where they come up, right in the middle there.
Weapon in this, like it's called a scissors, where you're allowed to use that 3 times. You're allowed to cut ropes. That is a raid. I'm not mistaken. Do not take this zipline raid. Alright, we have a pet raid. Pet raid. They're looking for the wire. Unfortunately, the wire is gone. There's no wire.
Did you see that Pathfinder is now the top picked legend?
They're like teabag.
Is he?
Yeah. Like a 14% pick rate or something.
Friendly. That's not friendly. Right. Hey, she dies. He gets up. His friend doesn't. Yeah. You die. Friendly. Yeah, Ray, this is friendly. Yes, and her teammate got punished. You're on our team now. You're not with that mean person anymore. We protect his Ray.
It would be cool to have proximity chat sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, don't let that friend live. Right, when she comes down from the sky, kill her. Sorry, Ray. Yeah, we like Ray. See, Ray is friendly. Yeah, Ray is. Oh, there's the fuse. Yeah, kill him. Ray. Yeah, Ray agrees. Evil friend. Now, don't shoot the bluey glowy Ray. Bluey glowy Ray.
Gage has that skin.
Give her this pistol for protection. This is quite the adventure. I'm gonna be a bit heartbroken when we die.
The Irish?
Oh, jeez, they're both sides. Where's the Wraith? I don't know, we lost her. Where's the Wraith? We'll find the Wraith. Where would she be?
Man, they don't bother picking up any loot. They have a Loba, and he's running an Iron Sight Spitfire.
I got some Pathfinder.
Oh man, he's pretty good too.
Wraith! It's Wraith!
It'd be so hard not to shoot somebody without a
Yeah.
name over top.
Yes! We did it! Come on! Drop all your stuff! Oh no, we didn't do it! What?
I was gonna say there's 3 squads.
There's one left. Yeah, just pick up this stuff. I'm panicking.
Pick up the stuff. Oh, that's funny.
Go on, Ray. Throw her. Got her. Come on. Down. Yes! Ray, we love you. We love you so much. Dad, let's go out of the storm before she dies. Run. This way. We love you, Ray.
They gave her the win.
That is cool.
That is such a fairy tale.
I wish I would have known about the zipline thing. I would have tried some of
Yeah.
that. So, all right, we getting ready to do a giveaway here.
Yeah, let's
Who
do
do we
it.
got in here? If you're in the chat,
Nobody's in the chat. It's too early for Brian. He's still working.
where's the link? I could share it on my Facebook too, and tag a couple peeps.
All right, let me start adding people's names.
Oh, whoa! We're gonna get some feedback.
Yeah, why is that? What's up so loud?
Ooh, that's a terrible sound. Nobody's gonna watch that. Can you put a
Let's-
filter in?
Filters.
Audio filter. Add.
Was it noise suppression?
You could try that. Try the good one. You got a good CPU. All right, now let's see if that worked.
All right.
Keep this thing cranked up here. Ooh, that's bad. Of course, it might just be picking up that, so we'll give it a second here.
Should have waited 1 more second so we could hear if it worked.
Well, I didn't want it to pick itself up
Oh.
and then be playing itself back. Well, it should suppress it anyway, right? Oh, but keep this thing cranked up here. It's bad. It's still bad. All right, try.
Is it?
Of course, it might.
Oh, only when we talk though.
Is that what it? Well,
Maybe I just need to turn our mic input down. I just turned the mic input down.
all right.
Do you have? Because that's like we're really loud there.
It is only when we talk. Well, that's probably the noise. The filter's probably picking it out in between our talking.
Right.
So it's not us talking. Go to your 3. Try add another one. Get rid of that one. 'Cause it didn't quite help.
All right. Can you turn this up to see how we sound, or is it up still?
It's
the
still
whole
up. Why we're not getting any sound at all?
I just had us turned down a lot.
Yeah, it didn't. Put it back where it was, and then get rid of your noise filter. And then we want to add the 3-band thing.
The 3-band thing?
And then we can manually remove it. Just get rid of that. Yep. Now take your high down. See what that sounds like.
All right.
All right. So we're checking this. So we're taking that down. Might have to. What if you take it the whole way down? What happens then? All right. So we're sound check here. We're gonna get this worked out. It's been a while since we had some good technical difficulties here. Boy, I still hear that terrible sound. All right. So we have. Oh, we got another person in here. I don't hear it. No, it's just quieter.
Yeah. So I just turn it the whole way down.
Still there. Let's see what else you have and add another one here. It's better than nothing. Compressor, expander, gain, and limiter, noise gate.
Gain makes it louder, right?
Yeah.
What's noise gate?
Limiter.
Like when it
Try the
activates?
limiter. Let's see what that lets us change. You can always delete it, right? I don't know what that is.
Why is it doing that
It's
though?
definitely better. Can you take high pitch off of this?
No, not really.
Old people can't hear it. It's only our younger listeners.
Jeez, that is bad.
It's quieter with it down, but it's still there. Compressor, expander. Well, why don't you put the other thing would be put the other thing back on. So at least it's only there when we're talking and any silence would
Okay.
be gone.
The noise suppression.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we'll try that. All right. So now we have noise suppression and our 3-band equalizer on. I'm going to turn this up and see what it sounds like now. All right. So are we ready to do our giveaway? You got to put some names in here.
Names in here.
All right.
Are you good?
I got to wait for the delay. We got like a good, 10-second delay here.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind if you're leaving comments. There is a 10-second delay here. All right. You should post a link to this on our Instagram.
How would I do that? Better.
Definitely better.
All right, read these names off to me in the Discord. You gotta be in the
Alright.
Discord to be entered into the giveaway.
Aftershock. Thrifty Ginger. Just_Hewitt.
Whoa. Where's an underscore?
Hewitt. Hewett. Marvel Us Melody. Movies are dope. Shannon. Snackman 508. Shannon and Wanger Time 89. Snackman 508.
Oh, sorry. Snackman 508. Oh, and Guacamole just joined again.
Oh, good. Good. All right. So the odds of winning are back up.
All right. So tell me, can you do a math question with me?
Yeah, I'm sharing this on my Facebook quick.
Okay.
I'm going to tag a couple patrons.
Okay.
Math. Okay.
So here is how many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. If I
Okay.
take these people, copy them, and put them here again, are the odds exactly the same? Because
Yeah.
the slivers are smaller, though.
Yeah, but there's twice as much slivers. So if you add them together, it's exactly the same.
Hmm.
It's like, is 2 quarters the same as a half?
Yeah, but they're not beside each other.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
Uh-uh.
Really? That's crazy. It seems to me like when it's coming to a stop, it's like, oh, like you have this big
Yours-
window where it's going to be
Twice as
aftershock.
likely. Yeah, but you're twice as likely to get something half as common.
Hmm.
All right. Who? Let me see these. Ty Hewitt. Okay. Doug.
So, in case someone doesn't know what we're giving away, we're giving this away. I mean, this is a Lego set that I made, but we would give you one that's in a box, not made yet. This is Brian O'Connor's R32 4.
Ooh, that's a 34, right?
Seems like you should know this, Jason.
Fabian should know this. I don't. Didn't we even call him about that? Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Oh, focus. Not on me.
Oh, there it is.
I have automatic focus on. Doesn't always work. But yeah, so that's what we're giving away. Every month, we give away a prize in our Discord. So there's
that.
there's a way to get entered into it. Is join our Discord. The easiest way to join our Discord is to join the Patreon.
Yeah.
Easiest and cheapest, I would say.
All of our patrons at this point have gear. Sure, some have
Yeah.
many different. Most probably have several different prize.
I dug this shirt out of the dresser. I haven't
Oh.
worn it in a while.
I think this one has a front and a back.
Yeah. It was a limited time only.
It's not our most
Can't-
popular shirt.
Can't
though.
even find it on the it's not for sale. It was limited time.
It would be for sale if it was more popular.
Our most popular one is the 80s retro Miami Vice one.
Yeah. Yeah. The summer vibes one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's a good one.
All right.
Actually made that into a giant tapestry. That's for sale on our merch website as well.
What? Well, like a big piece of cloth you hang on your wall?
Yeah.
What's a giant tapestry? We're gonna pull it up here so you guys can see what this giant tapestry looks like. Oh, don't show 'em our prices. We get special prices.
This is normal prices. I'm not.
All right, look at that. Nice looking design there. What'd you call it?
This is a tapestry.
Summer? What? No.
Summer vibes. I said 80s Miami Vice.
Is that what it's from?
I mean, that's like the vibes that it gives. I think.
What is Miami Vice? A movie? Oh, you're talking about the video game. It's got that.
No, the movie.
Oh, isn't Miami?
Like this is,
Isn't,
or is it a show? It's an
Grand
old show.
Theft Auto, Miami Vice.
You're thinking of Vice City.
Grand Theft Auto Vice. I feel like that has similar vibes.
See, this is the logo for
does.
Miami Vice.
Okay,
It's an old show.
that's so 90s.
Two
isn't it?
cops in Miami. Yeah, 90s. What did I say? 80s? Yeah, 90s.
Same sort of color thing for Vice City though.
But look at that. Look at that tapestry.
Oh, okay. You just
It's
like
got the
hang it up
background.
in your garage or on the wall of your dorm room or something.
The
It's good for that.
wall of your bedroom. Ah,
It's got a little bit of Vice City vibes to it, right?
yeah. What is Vice City?
That was
Is it
like
made
Grand
up
Theft
city?
Auto. Oh yeah, it's Miami for sure.
Vice is what? Vice is like undercover? Is that what Vice is?
I don't know.
Or is Vice like narcotics? I forget.
Let's look it up.
What is
Vice.
Vice?
All right, if you're in the YouTube, make sure you're leaving some chat so we can interact with you. Vice is, what's your vice's meaning? Moral fault or failing?
Like when it comes to police. What is Vice Police?
Gambling, porn, prostitution, illegal use of liquor.
Or narcotics. So Vice is like all the bad stuff. If you work Vice, you try to
Like
find
what's that
people that are
group?
doing this.
The guns,
ATF.
the ATF.
What does that stand for? Alcohol, firearms, and
Tobacco.
tobacco.
Tobacco made it in. All right, I think we're ready to do the giveaway.
All right, let's do the giveaway.
Got all our fans in here watching. Cross your fingers. Who is ready to win? Get one last view of your potential prize. Look at that thing.
And
focusing.
I forgot to say, last month we gave away this one.
Oh, look, there's Brian. Brian's driving
Yeah,
it.
he's in there. Last month,
That's
Wanger Time
nice.
89 won this one. Dom's Charger.
Oh yeah.
There's Dom inside of there.
Oh yeah, he's bald. That's funny. Brian's got those nice locks. You know, I'm surprised he didn't get blue eyes though. Don't you think he should have blue eyes?
I
Are the
definitely
doors
think-
open in this?
No, the roof comes off.
Ooh, target top. Oh yeah,
There he is. Can you see him?
convertible, no windshield though.
Yeah, that's the only way to get him out.
Oh, real race car style. All right. Oh, look at all the nitrous. Look,
I
he's even
know.
got nitrous in there.
It's pretty cool, the stuff that they have in there.
A lot of detail. How long did this take you to build?
Half hour.
All right.
Half hour fun.
Oh, almost knocked the spoiler
Oh,
off.
not the oh,
it clips on.
no.
Oh, it's adjustable. You can even. Oh, this is the problem with Legos. They're not one piece. More downdraft.
Oh yeah. See,
Okay.
hours of fun. All right, ready?
Here we go.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Who
shuffle,
will be
shuffle,
the winner?
shuffle,
Yep,
shuffle,
shuffle the
shuffle,
names.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Oh, cancel.
You
That
don't
doesn't
want
look
to
good.
double it up. I think you should double it up.
Add them all in twice.
Yeah, yeah. Then it makes it more mysterious at the end.
Thrice even.
Yes.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Here we
I hope
go.
you're ready.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Set.
Let's do it. Start the spinners.
Woo!
Here we go. It's slowing down. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Marvelous Melody takes the win. Boy, she's won.
Twice.
Really?
Yeah. Oh no, thrice. No, twice. She won the poster,
Yep.
the
The
signed,
sign poster.
picture.
Yep.
but then she gave that back and wanted a T-shirt because she thought she wasn't a big enough
Oh.
fan of the movie franchise.
She's a fan of the podcast more than the movie.
Right.
But
right.
we regifted that to
Aftershock.
yes.
Yep.
Because he had a losing streak there and we felt
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
So he
won
got
it fair and square.
Oh right, right.
Yeah.
So it was a signed autographed picture. Had Dom and Brian's autograph on it. He didn't get it yet, apparently. It's still here at Ryan's desk. What? You gotta
This
ship
is what
that, man.
this is what happens when I'm in charge of shipping stuff.
Yeah. That's why we drop ship from Amazon.
You're the shipper. You're the shipper.
I-
Congratulations, Melody.
You can pick that up on my front porch anytime.
We'll do a porch pickup.
All right.
All right.
Good job, Melody.
Good job, Melody.
Your hard work is paid off.
She is in the one of the upper tiers of the
Really?
Patreon. Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, not the.
Do the
That-
tiers
not the
even
front.
matter anymore?
We get different content for different tiers. I mean, different benefits.
That's what I was wondering. Is there still benefits?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it benefits us, obviously, if you're in a higher tier.
Yeah. If you this tier, the
Oh, you
$7
get discounts.
the $7 a month tier, you get the discount. Like you get the
merch discounts.
like the merch like at cost basically. We make nothing if you buy
Yeah.
our merch.
Right,
And use the code. So if
Yeah.
you want to support us, don't use the code. It's simple as that.
Yeah. Or, I mean, you support us by buying up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for the live stream. Thanks all the
It is?
supporters.
We're not live streaming the recording?
We're going to live stream the recording as well.
So stay tuned. That was it for the giveaway.
That's it for the giveaway.
Next month, we'll give away something else.
Yeah.
And now we're going to start the movie. And if you're not familiar with our podcast, we take 1 minute at a time, and we're going to break it down. What is going on with your computer today?
Well, I resized it to fit that last
Okay.
window.
You know, I need to hit the bathroom quick, but I will be back.
Hit it quick. Hit it hard. Hit it. Yeah. Almost totally. Man. This. I'm going to full screen this. I thought that might mess that up. So let's see. Clip this down. Clip this down. Clip this down. Clip this down. All right. Oh, Scott. Pass. So haven't you seen those like that like online trend? It's like somebody brings somebody like $20 at a Walmart. Sorry, for people who can't hear on the live stream, Jason said, "What does Scott honest review mean about his comment?" And right, have you seen people? They like go into Walmart and they're like, "Here's $20. You want to take it or double it for the next person?" And they go, "Here's $40. You want to take it or double it for the next person?"
If there's one person I know that does that, it is Scott.
Yeah, for sure.
Scott's the doer of that.
Scott.
So, one thing I was thinking, we should get Scott into gaming.
He is into gaming.
Apex, though.
Scott, you play Apex? I know.
think
I've
he
played
does.
Overwatch with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then he's.
He has like
what's he playing on?
378 games on Steam or something like that.
Oh my word! And he plays on PC.
He plays on PC, but he also has PlayStation 5 and Xbox and Switch.
Wow. All right.
He's
Scott?
in our video game friends Discord.
Who called him Scoot? Did you type his name
He
Scoot?
called himself Scoot.
Oh.
Did we play Apex one time,
Yeah, everybody
Scott?
does till you practice.
Yeah.
And then when you're on our team.
I've been playing for 2 years and I'm still mediocre.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
We're both slightly above average. Okay.
Among Us.
Is this a game?
Yeah, it's like Mafia, but online.
Oh.
Remember Mafia, the game?
Mennonite Mafia.
Yeah, it's like everyone falls asleep and like someone kills someone, and then you have to wake up and figure out who did it. And then if you're
I gotcha. So, I think that came out weird, Scott. Okay, so I'm not gonna read that aloud. So let's get this started.
All right.
We
Do
get
we
a
need to
couple in
rewatch
here.
last one? Let's just jump right in.
Yeah, let's go. Start of the
remember they're about
race.
to
Look at
start the
this
race.
high-tech map. This is what we thought GPSs were gonna be, huh?
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh wow.
Right turn ahead. You are now 5 miles from your destination.
That was close.
What is that orange car? Oh,
That's
oh,
it already.
Fast minute. Okay.
All right. What I do have to do though is I have to open OBS. I mean Audacity to record.
Okay. Bear with us.
There's lots of steps involved here.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't even sound check, did we? How's our audio?
Let's see.
Scott, can you hear a really high pitched squealing sound?
Yeah, that is a good question because we're having some issues.
And we put some filters on to try to get rid of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scott says I dropped out of school. What can I say? Well, it goes to show how important school is, you know?
Can you see the chat still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
sit
can
a little
switch.
bit more
I
like
can switch
this.
these.
That's fine. I don't care.
I think our stuff looks pretty good over here.
Yeah. Are you
We're
picking
s-
up both?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm top, you're bottom. Like normal.
The way we like it.
Oh yeah. So we
Uh,
got 3 people in chat and only one's chatting. So if you're in here, leave a comment.
Chat away.
Revlon. Oh, look at you.
What a guy. Boosting our numbers.
Yep, thank you. I like it. Gotta hit
Okay.
that algorithm. Share it. You should share us. Can you share like stories on YouTube like you can on Instagram?
I don't know. I'm not on social media. Okay.
We need a shout out from the famous Scott.
All right. Are we ready? It's been a while since we recorded.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go. Did you mute that?
Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 39 of Fast and Furious.
The
two-
race is
2009.
Why? We're saying the year now?
So something to say.
Okay.
What?
Well, the race has begun.
Yeah. So I remembered as soon as this minute happened, I remembered why I disliked the end of Tokyo Drift, that final race with Vin and Lucas Black.
Was it all the recording on the phones?
No, it was like the final race where Dom pulls up in his Charger,
Oh.
and I thought for sure Dom did a wheelie. Remember that?
Oh.
But it's actually this race that
This
Dom
was
starts
this-
with the wheelie.
He does the classic Dom look over,
Yeah.
you know.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah, so he says, "You sure you want to do this?" to Brian. And Brian says, "A lot has changed." What does he mean by that?
I don't know. What does he even mean? You sure you want to do this? Like, is he afraid that he's gonna die?
Right. Or like, I don't. Right. Like, what's the downside? If you lose, you don't get the job. Well, too bad. But
Right.
of course, Brian's like, "Yeah, I need the job."
He'll still find a way in. He's a freaking. They have their guy. They have David Park.
Yeah. A
So,
lot has changed. What? I don't know.
I feel like no matter the outcome, Brian and Dom will not like rekindle their relationship.
Yeah.
So is he saying a lot has changed? This is like, I don't care about our relationship anymore. This is just business now. A lot has changed since when? Since their Supra Charger race, or since their Eclipse Arc 7 race? Like, what Is Brian saying I've been practicing racing?
All right,
a
he's
lot
saying
has
a lot has
changed.
changed. I'm better driver now. I
Right.
don't know. I'm at a loss at that.
Yeah.
But we keep getting like, well, the voice counting down from 10 to the start of the race is this like very robotic GPS voice,
Right.
but it's like your cheesy 2000s robot voice.
It's
female.
like, what's that arcade game? It's like Rockin' Midway USA or whatever.
What? I have
like-
no idea what you're talking about. Rockin'.
Like Midway is the
Oh,
person who
the
makes
car?
the game. It's like Wild USA or
Are you racing cars?
right. Where like
And
you
they do flips if you double tap your gas.
right. It's like like an arcade, like only in the arcade type of game.
Okay.
So they count down and like.
Does
they're
that
at
remind
3
you of that
seconds,
voice,
2
or why'd you
seconds?
bring
No,
that?
right here at 1 second. What happens on the GPS? We zoom into the GPS.
Yep.
And then we
Oh.
get this flash of like
Yeah.
scantily clad women in different poses on the left side of the GPS.
Yeah, that's how they always started the race.
Right.
Right,
It's
where
like,
they'd be like waving the flags, but it like shows up on your screen with a little bit of a glowing background behind them.
right.
But it was really humorous. They're like in race-inspired clothing.
Right, like checkered skirts, checkered
Yeah, and
flag.
checkered flag vests. and
Right,
stuff.
right.
But the race starts, and we get Dom decides to put it in gear,
About time.
and of course he launches with the wheelie. Now
Okay,
wait,
so this is a BMW.
oh, that's a 5 Series. So we got 4 cars here. We get a 5 Series BMW that's gold, pretty good looking car.
Carbon fiber
And
hood.
if that's
must
like
be.
an M5, that'd actually be a pretty quick car.
What were they?
Uh,
8 V8.
I don't know the years. I think they're V10s that
What?
year.
5 Series?
The M5, and I
Jeez.
think they made like 450 horsepower or something.
Cruising the World, Scott. That's what it's called. Cruising the World.
In
'Cause
64.
remember you would like pick your different like
Yeah.
locations. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that now they're fast, but like a Charger that can pull a wheelie off the line on a street would be ridiculously faster.
Right.
Like,
But this isn't just a quarter-mile race. So what
Right.
what the BMW lacks on the getup might make for in the handling.
Yeah.
It's like an 86 Jetta. It's a handling car.
Now, yeah. We also get the Skyline, Brian's
Yeah.
R34, which we just gave away.
Immediately and last.
Our month giveaway. Congratulations to Marvelous Melody.
Yeah. Congratulations. Don't forget, guys. Every month we do a giveaway to the people on our Discord. So if you want to
Yeah.
be a part of that, join the Discord.
Join up. And the last car here, I don't know what it is.
thought-
Nissan 240SX, maybe a kooky with some crazy.
Okay.
We'll have to keep an eye on it. Looks like a
Which
Nissan
was the one?
240.
Oh,
to
it was
me.
Brian's GTR that was doing the burnout. So you're like, that's not a GTR if
Oh,
it's doing a burnout.
It's not an R. Yeah, it's not a GTR. GTR's all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
All right, so we
But it
got
has the GTR R. Man,
right big long wheel stand from
Torqued. Probably twisted the frame. It torqued so hard.
So much torque, and they are inside like a parking garage.
Yeah.
They are in a parking garage. They just went over one of those little metal strips, and
I
he
mean-
drops the wheels down. Oh, they're underneath that driving range. thing.
Yes. But it is a parking garage, I think.
Yeah. Okay. And leave some sparks. Get our gears shifting.
And the GPS is telling them right turn ahead.
Yeah.
So
So
what?
right turn in 100 feet.
So what
Oh
the-
no, it says ahead, but yeah. Oh, that is a Nissan 240,
Is that what it is?
and this takes them right out into traffic,
Yeah.
right in the middle of a busy, crowded city street.
And like they can see. I mean, if this screen that we're looking at is the actual GPS, they can see where they're supposed to go. It's like highlighted. I mean, they did this
Yellow.
kind of cool. It's like what we're viewing is the GPS. I mean, it is kind of cool.
It shows you the locations of each car on the road, so it's a very accurate GPS. You can even see the Charger starting to drift, entering the corner.
Did you ever play Midnight Club?
Yeah, a little bit.
That
Yeah,
was
that-
like an open city, but you had to like go
Race.
through checkpoints.
Yeah, or it was like point A to point B. Didn't matter how you got there.
Right.
Cars everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I never
that's
did
what
well.
This
I
feels
always
like.
got pulled over too much until I lost all my stuff and money and
Could you get pulled over in that?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
So they're
right.
all drifting out through traffic.
Second turn.
Brian's almost
Brian's
hit somebody,
way out. Yeah.
then bumper taps into. Well, we gotta focus wrecking, but he taps a car here. I think in a little second.
Yeah, he's right
Isn't it?
beside Dom right now.
Yeah. Oh, that was Dom he tapped.
Yeah.
Now he's ahead of Dom, slightly.
He caught up on that wide turn. You know how it
Bro,
is when you
Dom
slide
didn't
wide.
care. He just got bumped, but for no reason they were going straight, and then he's just like, "Whoa,
Right.
that's a dirty move." Dom didn't
Hey,
get upset at all.
times they are changing. What did Brian say?
Things are different now.
Things are different
Something
now.
like that.
Yeah,
A lot
things-
has
A lot
changed.
has changed. Yeah. Brian's a dirty racer now. Look at those worn out pedals. Did you see them?
Oh yeah, thing's got some miles on it. So now we get a change of camera. It is a helicopter flying
Wait.
over the city.
Do you remember what city we're in?
What movie are we watching? Los Angeles, maybe?
Is it Los Angeles?
No.
No. Yeah, it has to
Maybe.
be. Yeah,
Or it
because
could
the
be-
Brian's
It's not Miami.
Brian's
is
back
it?
in town. Yeah, because remember we were
You're
at
right.
his house earlier.
Yep.
That's where he was wrenching on the Charger.
I mean, what time of night could you even race through the city of Los Angeles? Isn't traffic horrendous in Los Angeles?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
So
the
they're
only time I was
racing.
there, I had my own people drive me around. You know what I mean? To the studio and stuff.
Yeah,
You know how it is.
yeah. That's got to be hard to film in a city like that too, because you got to like shut the streets down. Think
Yeah.
how annoying that'd be. Like when they're filming this scene, they're probably like, "Oh, you got 3 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Right. Get your.
Get your
I w-
shots in."
I wonder how many nights in a row they had to do that
And
though.
they have to hire a bunch of. They have to hire a bunch of people to like pretend to be normal drivers on
Right.
the streets and stuff. Yeah.
But the people that they're
Crazy.
getting close to, are they also stunt drivers? Or the people that they're like wrecking into a little bit, or that are wrecking into each other?
Like you're a what do you call your like a level C stunt driver? They're
right,
like,
right.
all right, we'll hire you, but you're just gonna drive a Caravan at 15 miles per hour and get nudged.
Right. Don't avoid it. Like, how hard would it be to see a car coming at you, and like even knowing there's a stunt driver, it's like, oh, they're gonna wreck into me, and just like not swerve away.
Yeah. Don't they do this all very slowly though, and then they speed it all
It
up?
would be interesting to know how fast they actually do any of this.
Yeah.
If you could do some
Um,
research on that, that'd be good.
I'm pretty sure they just do it really slow
No.
and then speed it up.
Yeah. we'll go
Okay,
with that.
so the minute ends though with Brian and Dom neck and neck going under an overpass
Did
and
I
not
miss
another
Brian?
racer in sight. He's ahead.
Oh,
but
okay.
you see the Charger here, but Brian's in front of the camera. Yes, not another car in sight.
This is like a license plate cam of Brian's car. Is that what you're saying?
And Revline 89 on the YouTube chat says you're watching Die Hard 4.
Because we said, what are we watching again?
Oh,
Is there a Die Hard 4?
I don't know.
I think that was Die Hard again.
I don't know.
Die Harder. I don't know. I never watched any of them. Should that be the next one?
Next what? Podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, after we finish this series.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm down.
When we hit 1 million subscribers, I will start Die Hard podcast.
Okay.
Write that
Sounds
down.
good. Scott, can you write that down for us? Thank you. I mean,
Yeah.
Revline. Sorry to dox you.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right. Congratulations again to our monthly winner. And I hope you all have a great Monday.
Yep.
And the rest of your week. Enjoy the weather. It's beautiful outside.
It is nice. Here,
And-
at least.
Yeah.
And we're.
All right,
Actually
all right,
texted
we
Ryan
always-
and tried to cancel. I was like, it's so nice out. Are
Right.
we recording tonight?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah. I mean, you don't have to come. And I was like, no, I'll come. Priorities, you know.
That's how it happened. All right. So we usually do this where it's like, how many more minutes until this is over?
Mm.
Right? Do you think how many more minutes until this race is over?
So the race started at what, 38:10?
Yeah.
It's a 5-mile race.
Let's see.
I'm gonna
An
say
average of 60 miles per hour.
it's gonna end in minute 43 colon something.
43
So that's
colon puts
That's 4 minutes. It's 42 colon something. So before minute 43, Ryan's writing onto his desk, not on a piece of paper, directly onto the surface of his desk.
42.
Colon.
You have to two more
Um,
numbers.
42, 41. I should have watched this before I came.
All right. And
coulda won.
Ryan thinks it's going to be longer than that. I'm gonna say 40. I think you're close with 43.
All right.
12.
So, I do want to point out we offered a giveaway of I think a T-shirt or a hoodie. I forget, but it was if somebody could
Oh yeah.
figure out whose Formula Drift car showed up in a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Nobody named it, so
Nobody named it. So
still out there.
too bad, too sad. But somebody did tell us the name of Anna Green Gables' adopted mother,
Yes.
and they did win a T-shirt. So even if you are not a paying subscriber to Granny Shifting, there are still ways to win stuff.
That's right.
Not as many ways, but
You gotta pay attention.
put the time in, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning.
nice. All right, let's jump right into it. You good?
I'm good. Let's go. I got a cold, but I'm good. Do you have subtitles on?
Yeah. Ah.
Oh my word.
Dead man driving. Come on.
Right turn ahead.
Oh boy.
Should we do this one from memory? Just
No.
kidding. Just kidding. Wait, is this where we ended? This isn't quite where we ended, but that's all right.
Time moves quickly.
Welcome to Granny Shifting. I'm Ryan,
And I'm Jason.
and this is minute 40.
A fast.
40% of
Furious.
the way.
And we don't. When's this end? 143.
No, that's still the end of the
100 and-
credits, though.
Yeah, it's about
Maybe.
100. They don't. When do they get long? No, that's more than 100. 60.
An hour and 40
1
minutes.
to 20. That's like out 130 minutes probably.
No, this is an hour and 43 minutes.
Oh, my math's mixed up.
Is that?
Well, I thought these movies get longer after a while.
Yeah, that might be before credits. I don't know. I mean, they just
Huh.
say like extended edition or whatever, but that doesn't mean that they're like long.
Interesting.
I mean,
We'll do the extended edition next. Wonder what we're missing by not having those extra
yeah,
scenes.
a
Okay,
line or two.
so the race carries on.
Yeah.
And
It's-
now the traffic is really starting to have its toll on the race.
This is
and-
actually one of the most exciting races, in my opinion, that has been in this series so far already.
Do you think?
I mean, maybe not plot wise. There's not so much like
At stake.
at stake on this,
Okay.
but as far as like traffic and weaving in and out, and like Dom driving in the wrong side of the road for
Yep.
most of it.
Good variety of cars.
Yeah,
My only thing would be there's two drivers that we know absolutely nothing about.
right.
So we get the guy in
This
the
is-
BMW,
Yeah, this
and he
is.
says, "How's my butt look, Chia Pet?" Who's he talking to?
That's what I wondered at first,
Gotta be
and then we
Dom.
show the other guy.
Oh,
And
it's
he's-
an Indian guy.
Right,
Well,
Pakistani.
Middle East.
There we go.
And
He's got
he
curly hair.
he calls that guy. Can we say this? I don't know the rules.
I
The
don't
guy
know.
in front of him is
Black.
black.
Yeah.
I don't know what people want to be called these days. And the black guy says to the guy behind him, "How's my butt look?" Smurf. Oh, no,
Chia Pet.
Chia Pet. And
Right,
then the
'cause he
guy
has
behind him
curly hair.
says, "Ghetto Smurf."
Yeah.
Did we make that confusing enough?
But it's like they're having a conversation, but
Why is he
there's
calling
no way
him a
they can hear
Smurf?
each other. 'Cause he's short. I don't know. He's small.
I don't know. Just call him a Ghetto Smurf.
Yeah.
And he's a Chia Pet. Oh, 'cause he looks like me, to be honest. Look at that. Look at me right now
Yeah.
on the live stream here.
Chia Pet.
And this Middle Eastern guy, he's got the same beard, chia pet hair, and I need this trimmed. I told
Yeah.
my wife today I need a haircut.
Yeah.
Okay.
One lucky patron can trim Jason's hair for him.
Oh yeah, okay. I get it. My wife's a patron.
Once we get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube, I will let Jason cut my hair live.
Oh, okay.
All of my hair.
That's what they want to see.
All of it.
Wax. I'm gonna wax it.
All right, so then we move over to the Charger. And man, that thing is a big rear end. Oof.
Oh,
Does not look good
All
from the rear.
that's gonna be a terrible car for like this scenario. Weaving traffic in a heavy muscle car,
Yeah.
big tires, skinnies on the front. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Brian's focused, Dom's focused. They're shifting gears, weaving traffic.
Not double clutching like you should.
What's happening here? Oh,
They're just
Brian's in front of Dom, cuts him off. So Dom decides he's going to take the left lane, which, I mean, there's 4 lanes, but the left side is 2 lanes coming towards him, and then there's a median appears. So now he's stuck on the left side of the road,
yeah.
and he doesn't break a sweat.
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
And Brian gets stuck on his side behind some tractor trailers. He has to slam on his brakes, and now he's weaving around the tractor trailers. And Dom's just full throttle, straight head on into traffic, just weaving back and forth.
Ridiculous.
You
People
know-
parting for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one benefit is the people come towards you can see you, and they're parting left and right. Where Brian, the people in front of him aren't getting out of his way.
But if you watch Dom, he is swerving back and forth a lot.
Yeah,
If you saw someone coming towards you, swerving, you wouldn't know which way to go.
yeah, I don't recommend this.
Yeah.
I certainly don't recommend it, but it's working for
Yeah, definitely working for him.
him. And we see Uh,
Ghetto Smurf.
Get a Smurf looking over.
Oh, maybe it's the hat.
Oh,
See how
yes.
his hat's like
He has a
halfway off his
beanie
head?
that's like long and baggy, and it's
Right.
hanging off the back of his
Don't
head.
the Smurfs have that?
Yep.
They all have like
It's all
red
white.
hats. White
It's
hat.
white.
White hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he looks across the median, sees Dom driving in the opposite side, and he said, "Dead man driving."
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would agree with him on that one.
I'm like, that's crazy.
But he shifts and then he goes fast.
Like, where's Brian right now? I don't know, because now the Chia Pet is sweating like crazy
Yeah.
and looks real stressed out.
Yeah. But time for another turn.
Yep. And they make a big right-hand turn through traffic, and Dom just has a beautiful drift through this whole corner.
Yeah.
Sideways, good angle, smoke in the back tires. Just looks great. And then you see the BMW and 240 come through. Not quite as good looking,
Yeah.
but...
Especially the 240.
240. I feel like he drifted that pretty good.
Yeah, but look how he ends up.
Oh, yeah. So he swings a little wide and gets hit. Oh, man. T-boned
Yikes.
by a white Explorer. And he's dead. 100%. There's no
yeah.
way he lived that.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh. So, oh man. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, no way. Oh, that's it.
The minute's over.
We got a OS
Look,
from
you don't see any blood. But like, it was a T-bone to the point where the windshield of the Explorer met the side window, or where the side window was supposed to be of the
Right.
240.
Right.
It like crushed that far in. And
It's a
that was
sad
where he
story.
was sitting.
Yeah. Let's watch it again.
So, here we go. Oh, he's
Here we
coming
go
around
through.
sideways, swings a little wide. Nice angle, and uh-oh. You see him open his mouth. Ah! At the white Explorer coming towards him.
Hang on, I want to show you something. All right. Dude, I found a movie goof. You ready for
Yeah?
this?
Okay.
Check out the 240 as it comes around. All right, look at that.
Oh, his window's up.
What's the tint on that?
Dark
5.
tint. Yeah, dark. And then we get...
And then right here. Like that's no
oh,
tint at
there's
all.
no tint on his window. But the
It's
window is up.
It's up, but no tint. Look at Sparko 2000s. Man,
Oh, nice.
that's some money. Somebody put in the wrench.
For a long
Work.
time, I thought that was E-Parco.
I could see that.
It looks like an E, kind of.
That's right. I thought the M in Makita was a TH. Do you know what Makita looks like?
I mean, I have a bunch. I just can't think of it.
I thought it was Thakita or Takita for years. Years. Till I bought one.
Takita. Really? Nobody ever
Makita.
corrected you on that?
I don't think I ever said it.
Let me see this, Sam. TH. Oh yeah, I see it.
You could mistake that if you didn't
You
ever
could see
hear
that both
anyone say
ways.
that.
Yep, that goes both ways. That's as much TH as this S as a E.
Yeah.
But wait. Oh, so that guy, poor guy.
Yeah.
He didn't feel a thing. He had a little bit of fear right before he died, so
Have you ever seen the KFC logo?
his meat won't taste good. Isn't that a thing with animals? If you shoot a deer
for-
while it's running, it's like tougher. The meat's tougher. Or
Yeah, if you kill them scared.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's got tough meat.
You got to feed them like something really good. Make them happy. Some
Drugs.
psychotic. What do they call them? Hallucinogens.
Right.
So this is a KFC logo.
Coffee. Yeah.
Have you seen it before?
Oh, that's not showing up. Get that a little closer there. Turn your screen brightness down. Okay. Yep.
There's the
KFC.
KFC logo. I saw this a while ago now, and I can't unsee it. It's his bow tie looks like a little stick figure of his body.
Right.
So it's like
I
a
see it
giant
now.
head with
Yep,
a little
yep.
stick
Looks like
figure
he's
body,
Dancing.
kind of like the Makita TH, kind of just like that.
Nice, nice. Good
But-
stuff.
Yeah. So smash, bam. Oh my word.
You see glass font. I wonder how they act this out. How would you like to be
Matchbox
that?
probably.
I bet it was sitting still, and they actually ran the Explorer into it. But
Yeah, there's probably a track under
Ugh.
there that they're just drugging along like crash test.
that's
cars.
a shame. That car's pretty valuable now. Oh,
Man, that's
got those nice, clear, kooky tails.
that's probably totaled. I'm coming
Like
from a
the
body
car
shop.
is literally 8 inches taller now because the metal is crushed so far that it had to bend upwards.
Speaking of being taller, you know what I saw that was super short today?
GT40. I
Wow.
googled that. That is correct. GT40 because it's 40 inches tall. That
Really?
came up. Yeah, 40 inches tall. Okay.
A Lotus Esprit.
Oh, beautiful.
There's
car.
one in Mountville,
What color?
white.
Oh,
Can you have your phone?
yeah.
Can you bring up a picture of a Lotus Esprit?
Well, my good friend Dale had 2 of them. Well,
Really?
He's not my good friend. My good friend's godfather, Shane. His godfather Dale. So I
Oh.
know Dale pretty good. What am I looking up?
A Lotus Esprit.
Okay.
Well, Aftershock here. Yeah. Is that OJ's Bronco? Could be.
Yeah. Wow. What a twist. All right. So Dale had a Lotus is an interesting company. What are we looking at here?
All right, look at this one.
Okay.
Look
The
at-
S1, the very first one.
Yeah.
There it is. See that? Oh, our coloring's off here. I gotta turn my screen brightness down.
Man, I just feel like it looks. So what I was gonna say
There. What about it?
was that it
That's
looks
super
so similar to this.
Oh, the Diablo. Yeah.
No,
I
the
mean-
Countach.
Oh, okay.
Is it the same?
I gotta turn screen brightness up.
Is it the same?
No.
Flip up headlights. But they are so similar.
What's funny though is the Lotus Esprit was made with so many different car parts because they were
Oh, is
such a
that what it
small
was?
company. They would use parts like the taillights are from a Mark III Toyota Supra. Like you take them out and
Really?
they say Toyota on them.
Ah, that's
And
sweet.
the AC control knob was from a Ford Taurus. There's like all these little weird things that they use just from different cars to get things to work. But my good friend Shane, his godfather, and I guess that's what you call him, is a close family friend. He lives in Mountjoy, but he had a '94 turbo 4-cylinder because up until '95 they were turbo 4-cylinders. Lotus Esprit, beautiful
Really?
yellow, black. His is black. Yes, turbo 4-cylinder. In '96 they reworked the whole car. In '97, they came out with a twin turbo V8.
Oh wow.
Okay, so in '96 though they released the first version of that in the U.S. I mean, they made one, and it was the Indy 500 pace car, and it was this like gold yellow.
Did it have like a pace car livery on it?
Yep, and it had this like the Lotus. It was a chameleon like yellowish color, but it had a green flake in it. It's kind of odd. But that's like Lotus is. That was like their color, the green letters with the yellow. Let's see if this will come up. 1996 Lotus Esprit pace car. So it was never street legal. Had a roll cage, like complete race car. And here it is. You can see it. And so Lotus is a small company, and they have like a
So it's not
lot of
huge
rules.
livery. It literally just says pace car on the side.
Right, right. Well, and it should have a little yellow light on the top, pace car light. Does that have it?
Okay. I can't see it in that picture.
All right. So, there's the guy that owned it. Oh, here it is. The guy that owned this
Oh, yeah.
car agreed to Lotus to never make it street legal,
Okay.
but he was the mechanic for Dale's. He was Dale's mechanic for his four-cylinder Lotus, but this mechanic wanted a street legal one, so he traded Dale. And Dale didn't have the agreement with Lotus.
Oh.
So, and they had just changed the laws in the PA or US that if a car's over 20 years old, you can title it as a kit car or something like that.
Okay.
It's why you're seeing all these imported Japanese
Right.
cars now.
Yeah.
So they titled the car, and you can, if you saw like VIN numbers on everything are 000, like
Really?
all zeros on everything. Roll cage inside, like it sounds awesome. But
Dale
Lotus
has
was
it
like
still?
very upset about it. No, he sold it back to his mechanic like 2 years ago and got Evora, Lotus Evora.
Oh.
Which is their newer. Have you seen them?
No.
They have the Camry V6 in them.
It's so funny that like these tiny
Supercharged, but yeah.
these tiny car companies can stay around.
Yeah, it is. Great looking car.
Oh, it's like it looks so much like the Elise. It looks like
It's a little bigger, but it
yeah.
has a supercharged V6. The Elise has the Celica GTS motor in it.
yeah, the Elise and the Elise.
Exige is the supercharged one that looks just like the Elise.
Oh, the Tesla Roadster used the Elise body.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, this reminds me a lot of that one. But just like
But such a small company.
more
that's-
streamlined. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like what the Saturn
I know,
Sky
I just
tried
thought
to
it
do.
was funny that,
Pontiac
like-
Solstice. They all tried to make it look like that car. Remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
what
saw
a-
Saturn
it's-
Sky today.
It's crazy that Saturn made
oh,
that car.
Sun's
Actually
out.
good-
Saturn's out.
Actually, it was a good looking car. I
Yeah.
thought, but
But Saturn emblem on the front. Eesh.
I just found it funny that I don't know. Like Lotus had, I don't know. Like I rode in that car. Me and Shane took it to a car show once when Dale wasn't around. Like he wanted us to take it.
Yeah.
So we drove in it, and it was like straight race car.
Not enjoyable to sit in.
No,
no
it was
comfort
fun because it was a cool
features.
car, but it like you could see the VIN numbers 00 everything. There was only one 96 Lotus Esprit ever made. That was it.
Oh. That's crazy. That's got to be worth major money.
Yeah, well, it's not street legal, which makes it's definitely a collectible. And Lotuses are weird. Like they're really hard to get parts for, and like they don't make a lot of the parts unless you can figure out like what model.
Right.
So it's a very niche market for them.
Like, where do you get it fixed? Right?
Right. That's why there's this one guy, Jamie, down in Maryland that does Lotus
Okay.
cars or something.
Why
And
is-
Lotus knows him, and like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like, I don't know. The whole community is very, I mean, it's a bit out of my league, but
Yeah. For now.
for now.
Yeah, for now. All right.
But
Well,
they are
that's
cool.
that's the end of minute 40. And OJ's Bronco runs into this 240. So now we're down to 3 racers left.
Yeah. Well, the last race they were in like this, the Mustang got ran over and killed. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know he died, but
Yeah, that's
Probably.
This reminds me of that race where in Too Fast, where like the pairs of people are trying to get to the cigars.
they were working together in that one.
Right.
Yeah. Here, him and Dom are not.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't him and Dom working together. It's him and Roman.
Right, but Brian's, they're all on their own. For
But
one.
this is cooler because it's darker. Like at nighttime, stuff looks so much cooler.
So I just noticed on the side here, there's a group of people standing on the sidewalk watching this car accident. I have to assume they set this up for the movie, and they just let like bystanders
Yeah.
spectate it.
Or staff. Like other people working in the.
Maybe.
Yeah, but bystanders will be. But there's something here in the front seat. It could be a crash test dummy, but there's somebody or something there.
There's no way that's a crash test dummy. I mean, I'm not gonna say no way, but why would they put a dummy in there?
I mean, it's a pretty big collision for a human to sit in there. No airbags.
Yeah, that makes me think it was like they disabled the airbags and put a stunt driver in.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like, yeah, they hit hard, but that Explorer fared a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could be right. I just feel like if they're gonna fake it, put a brick on the pedal, are they gonna bother putting a dummy in there? Maybe for the filming.
Yeah.
Put a dummy with some like fake hair.
This was before they could CGI a person in.
Click this really fast. Let's see if we can get another scene of the dummy. Oh, again. Oh, nope. All right. Now we're in the next minute. So stay tuned
Yep.
for next Monday.
Yeah. And thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning.
boom, boom. Aftershock, you still here?
Calling him out. I was like getting nervous sharing that story about. I'm like, maybe this isn't like supposed to be public knowledge. I know like Lotus was pretty upset, but they like didn't have the agreement with Dale,
Right.
so there's nothing they could do about it.
I got pee. Give me throw out your empty.
Yeah, you won't get me the last one.
More than any.
Yeah, take that big blonde hair with you. All right. Called out. Yep, Revline's still in here. All right, I want to read a quick post here on Facebook. Get a lifted Jeep, I thought. This showed up at the top of my feed when I just opened Facebook just now. It would be fun, and I thought. Ignore your gut, I thought. LOL, turns out there's a bunch of things that won't pass inspection. Something the dealer I bought it from lied about, but nonetheless, everything in life can be a life lesson. And the older I get, the more I'm learning. I love the Jeep. It's awesome. I'm a Jeep guy. So he waves at other Jeep guys. But what I'm not anymore is a sneaky car guy who shops around to find a place to inspect oversized tires. Although I'm too old for that, so I'm going to have a garage do what needs to be done. I thank God for this life lesson. My gut said the dealership was lying about something passing inspection, but it was a new inspection. I guess youth excitement got the best of me, but it's okay. I said things above. I thank God for the good and the bad lessons, because every lesson I learn is a chance to learn. So, Scott, I'm guessing your Jeep's tires were too big to pass inspection. And you know what a good friend of mine told me? If your car don't pass inspection and you drive it, you will die.
You could.
Scott just made it a whole year with big tires and didn't die.
Yeah, lots of people break the law and don't die.
Well, yeah. That's not what you told me, though.
No, I just said it's a safety concern.
Yeah, no,
You're
I think
simplifying it.
the tire
to
thing
make a
is a
point.
safety thing for other people, though. There's the law. Revline, did your Jeep not pass because your tires are too wide? Because they're not allowed to stick past your fenders, I believe, is the law.
Yep.
And there's a headlight height issue for blinding others.
Yeah, but that is, I mean, it has to be so far off the ground. Like, it's got to be like monster truck. Like, you can,
Oh, I thought it had to be within like 20 inches and 48 inches or something.
48 inches is tall for headlights to be off the ground.
Yeah. I'm curious why I hit headlights too tall, taillights, tires.
So tires
wide.
can't be,
So your headlights and
Too
taillights were
wide.
too high off the ground.
if they stick out past your fenders,
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna lie,
doesn't-
just take it somewhere else.
yeah, well, if that other place is doing their job, they will fail it as well. So,
But you see so many jacked up lifted trucks on the road.
yeah.
Tons of them.
So, keep your old wheels. 1 hour, what was that?
I just got unmarried.
1 hour a year, put them on, take it in for inspection, and then swap them back out.
Yeah. People do that.
Put
But
keep
he's
keep
saying
your converter, Put
It's
it
not-
back on for your inspection, then take it back off.
Do you know what I did? I would use 2 different odometers. I
Like
bought
clusters?
an extra cluster and it
Mm.
would rack some of my miles on it so I could keep my miles under 5,000 a year and I didn't have to pass emissions with my car.
Yeah. That'll do
That was
it.
before I loved the Lord.
I
But
mean,
I've since
yeah.
repented.
It's state inspection in Pennsylvania is like what mechanics keeps them in business. So working at a repair facility, I'm not gonna tell my guys that like, hey, you have to pass this guy's tires even though it broke the law because come
Oh.
on, like it's only like a
Oh, you would
millimeter
never
pass.
tell your guy that.
Right, it's their license, it's their job that's on the line.
But would you let them? What if you saw your guy passing his buddy's tires that were clearly too wide?
That's on him. Like I don't
Yeah,
I don't look over the
Yeah,
stuff
but
that
it
they
is
pass
on
and
your
fail.
shop too, though.
Right, but it'll come back. Like if it failed, it'll come back, and the technician, their number, they have a number, and it's attached to that sticker.
Right, right. But there's some. Doesn't the shop still hold some responsibility?
Right, but are you gonna
Like who gets the fine?
like
the
as a
mechanic
tech?
or
I
the
wouldn't
shop?
take that risk. Oh, probably both. I mean, there are I forget the rules, but it's like there's like a first offense of like $10,000 and a second offense of 20 and a day in jail and a third offense. It's not a joking thing. But
Yeah.
so
Those are
like that's
big-
why I don't
big
give
tires.
my guys a hard time about being strict. If you want to pass something, then
Yeah,
go
right.
ahead. Like whatever. Like
The guy that used to inspect my vehicles, shady. I saw him at Home Depot and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing, Jose or Carlos? I forget his name." And he said, "Oh, I'm flipping houses now." I was like, "What? You don't work on cars?" He's like, "Nah, I got busted. I had a car back out of our lot. He had a reverse light out, and they came in and gave me, I don't know if he got a warning or he got a $10,000 fine. Maybe he got a warning and said he'd get a $10,000 fine, something like that. But he was like, so I was done. Like, it wasn't worth it.
yeah.
So
Yeah, well, the tires thing is interesting because a lot of things that like lights, tires, like obvious things like that, like police will pull you over for. So
Yes.
if people like a reverse light, who knows if their reverse light's out? Nobody.
right.
Or a brake light. So in that instance, you're welcome. Saved you a $150 ticket. But
Well, yeah. So you probably barely even charge to install a bulb.
yeah,
But it's more, and you'd be dumb not to, because that's easy. Police won't pull you over for your like rotors being worn too far or something.
exactly. So it was created for safety. It's hard because you got to draw the line somewhere, but people don't like wherever you draw it. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's unsafe about tires sticking out an inch, but
No,
like
I've-
6 inches, yeah. I mean,
I think
people-
the idea with that is you can sideswipe a car and it will not do any damage to your own vehicle. So if you are in an accident, you can get away with it. Do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
if your metal's the farthest thing out and you swipe a car, you're gonna exchange paint, and now you have some liability there.
Yeah. Or you could literally drive up on somebody's car
Right.
if it catches
Well-
the edge of yours.
Right.
I
So
don't
what are
know.
you doing? You putting like goofy little tires on your Jeep now and lowering it? Oh, you should lower your Jeep. Nobody else does that. Slam it. Put some wide tires. Stretch your.
Aftershock says, can you register your Jeep in Florida and ignore the PA test? Like if you live in PA,
Yeah, you'd have to have residence in Florida.
yeah, but you could if you never.
Pay for an apartment in Florida.
Yeah, how is it? That's how like people get like a title,
For their mopeds and stuff.
right? If you don't have a
Vermont
title, yeah,
Has weird motorcycle laws.
you get like a PO box in Vermont,
Oh, is that how you do it?
and then you have an
Oh.
address in Vermont, and you can register it there,
Yeah.
and they give you a title. Yeah, but
Shouldn't give all our secrets out.
like if you see like enterprise cars, like whatever state you're in, the enterprise car probably does not have a plate from that state
Right.
because it doesn't have to adhere to any of the
Well-
restrictions of that state.
Oh.
Like all
Huh.
our enterprise cars are not. I mean, the I see at our work are not in PA.
They're from an easy
So-
state to.
So they're not like regularly
Interesting.
inspected or anything like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure what the garage will do. Either way, I'll probably get a new low-mileage Jeep that's legal. Yeah. So, but it is funny. Like if you remember in Honduras, the amount of smoke coming out of cars on the road, and I just saw a video on TikTok. Man, I have to look this up. It was mind blowing that they were driving this truck. They literally had a tank of water running into the radiator to keep the radiator full. I'll see if I can find it. I don't know if I.
Yeah. It is. I mean, they are working to get these older cars off the road that are, damaging to the atmosphere or whatever. The emissions is what I am annoyed with. Like I never want to deal with someone's check engine light issue. Like when someone calls me and they're like, "Yeah, I need to get my vehicle in for inspection." I'm like, "Okay, anything else other than inspection?" Well, the check engine light's on. I'm like, "Oh my word. You don't even know what like pain in the butt you're about to experience."
Right.
And like yes, it'll fail the emissions because the check engine light is on. We have to diagnose that. So now your inspection automatically costs another $110 to diagnose the check engine light, but then it won't pass even after we diagnose it and repair it because we have to clear and then drive it to set all the monitors before it'll pass the emissions. And you can't pass the safety until the emissions is
Do you
completed.
charge time for doing all that?
I charge our labor rate is $100 an hour, and I charge an hour to diagnose a check engine light.
All right, I found this video. I'm gonna show Ryan this quick.
Oh
This is
my word.
crazy.
What in the world? It's like grounded on the. Oh my goodness. Like, why is that there though?
There's the engine.
en-
What is he sitting on?
He's sitting on like a like a bamboo mat. Oh, it's like a cab over. Like he's sitting on top of the engine.
And they're like hauling a bunch of stuff. Like they're like, yeah, this truck runs.
That's crazy. That is wild. I think these people are also surprised about how poor condition the truck is.
But it's a testament to how these engines will run. But like, look how rusted out that is.
Right.
Like, that's a thing. Like Toyotas that rust out in the States and can't pass inspection anymore. They just go down to like Central America and they run
Yeah.
them for years and years. Crazy, right? All right, so Scott, I thought you were shopping for Porsches. What happened to that?
Yeah.
Like you need a Porsche. You don't need a Jeep. You don't got kids.
Yeah.
You need 2 seats, one for you and one for your wife.
Yeah. Or a Cayenne. Right? Wasn't that the like SUV?
Cheyenne.
Cayenne.
The Porsche SUV. Why would he want that?
Because he has a Jeep.
He doesn't
That's
need
an
it.
SUV. That's an SUV. I was just making a
The
joke.
guy could get a
Porsche,
motorcycle.
and then you get a Cayenne.
Oh yeah. No, you can get like
It's
a.
like you get a luxury car,
Carrera.
but it's actually a Genesis.
I would love it. They're so nice,
Oh my word, we had one at work. I was like, how is this vehicle so nice?
isn't it?
And it's still a Hyundai. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, they're not really anymore, right?
Well, it's
The
like a
new ones
Lexus
are.
to Toyota.
Yeah, because Genesis is their own brand now.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but like the G80 high end, the amount of features and stuff.
My word.
I saw one at a show and I've heard a lot about them. But you got to drive one. Pretty nice.
No, I didn't drive one.
But you saw it. You looked in it.
Yeah.
Luxury.
Well, I don't know if it was a G80, but it was just a Genesis. It was nice.
And they have like legit motors. They're like fast too.
Yeah, I don't know what.
There's different. There's like a 4-cylinder turbo, but then they also have like a V8 twin turbo that's like
Yeah,
500 horsepower.
Yeah, this was the V8 Big John.
Yeah,
Because,
the
like, guys at work
G80T
were
or
like,
whatever.
Oh, this thing is so sweet. I'm like, this looks nice to sit in. So,
I also, are you gonna build a garage on at your little house? You're gonna have a bigger garage than a house, but that's every man's dream. 911 or a C8.
that's a Corvette.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's the new one.
No, 10 is the newest one, isn't it?
No, C7, C8's the rear engine.
Yours was a 6, right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, we should start recording another one.
Yeah.
All right,
We're going to run out of time here. We only got 2 done. All right.
Well, we're going for 4, right?
Yeah, we're going for 4. Yeah. But the goal is to be done by 8, right? So we can still go home and
Play
play at the creek.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
All right, let's watch.
You know
the
what
next one
that's code for? Hey, we got 4 people in the chat now.
then.
I
Woohoo!
mean, on the chat, we have 2 in the chat, and 2 in the chat, or 2 of the people watching are probably the same person. One's us.
Oh,
Oh, we weren't expecting that. Okay. Oh,
Rerouting.
uh-oh. Missed the turn.
oh, you took a shortcut.
Rerouting.
I like that. That's a terrible
Oh.
GPS.
Proceed straight ahead.
Wait a minute here. I'm confused. Oh, that would be so
Oh
brutal.
my word.
Yeah, I'm a police. I just ran over.
You are 2.6 miles from destination.
Oh, he's like getting more behind.
Oops, I didn't see.
Oh. All right.
You were confused at one point.
Yes.
All right. Oh, sorry. We gotta record here.
Man, I'm congested.
You want some nasal spray?
Do you have some?
Yeah. It was in my nose
How long ago?
yesterday morning.
I'll make it. No, thank you.
It's just my nose. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is the Fast and Furious podcast, the
Fast and Furious podcast, and this is minute 41.
Fast and Furious podcast with the most episodes, brought to you weekly,
Do we have the most
Bye.
of any Fast and Furious podcast?
possibly.
And the most dedicated fans. So
Truly.
we are in the middle of a big hot street race, and we just saw what's his name?
Which one?
The guy's the little
Oh.
plant that grows out of the
Chia Pet?
Chia Pet. Chia Pet just died,
Yeah.
and here's what I'm confused.
Ghetto. What was his name?
Who drives the white SUV? Man,
OJ.
I'm just
Simpson.
drinking too much tonight.
OJ
So OJ just T-boned Chia Pet and crushed him. But now somebody rear ends OJ, and I thought it was.
Oh.
No.
No.
It wasn't him. Wait.
What is happening here?
Whoa.
This
Look at
red
this.
car isn't involved.
Check this out.
I missed something. Oh, there's a nice 350.
Okay, so the Explorer is on top. Are you guys seeing this? The Explorer is on top.
No.
Did you back that
it's
up?
Not, yeah, backed up. That's not the Explorer, right?
Yes, so that. What is happening?
So what I
Wait.
thought was happening was he looked back, right? He looked back and said, "Oh shoot," and turned around, and I thought this is what he sees: a car coming straight at him. See, this is a totally different. This is a different car up here. It's like a Cadillac or.
Okay, what's let me explain to you what we're seeing here. We see a 240SX with Chia Pet driving get T-boned by a white Explorer.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
And then we see what do they call him? Ghetto Smurf
yeah.
looking at his back or his rearview mirror and going, "Oh,
Oh,
crap."
maybe that is the Explorer.
And then the scene changes. We are staring out the front
Oh,
window
yeah, it is.
of a car. Back this up again. And you see a car coming straight at you, crashing into it. And then the scene changes again, and you see a car crashing into the Explorer, but there's a car underneath of it, flipping it up.
Okay, so Brian was behind here, I guess. All right.
No, he was up ahead with Dom. So look, here's the front end collision from inside a car. We don't know
Whose
whose.
car?
This could be the 240s. Benefit of the doubt, you see the sides already busted, but I doubt it. Now, why is the Explorer on top of a car right now? And
So
why
this
is
car
it?
that it's on top of is the.
Is that the 240?
It's got to be the 240.
The coloring looks off.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, man.
Here we go. Here we
It
go.
gets hit by a Camry. Can we get a really quick
Oh, my thing is
what's
gone.
going on? We lost control.
My controls are gone.
But if it hits head first the 240, but somehow the Explorer's on top of it, and now the Explorer goes.
Yeah, that's
Wasn't that thing yellow? That car's like black.
No, the BMW is yellow. Because that is
Our,
the Explorer. Look at the
screen
front end
tearing
all.
is bad here.
Yeah, it's only when I like pause it a lot like this.
Oh man. Okay, so
But
now
see, it's flipping over Brian.
yeah, but it flipped forward.
Is this just a totally different scenario?
I doubt it.
'Cause
No,
it-
somehow Brian, the white Explorer goes flying over top of Brian. It's weird. It's almost unbelievable. And lands on his roof, but he's okay.
yeah, but
And
Brian missed
I had
the turn.
assumed that Go to Smurf just wrecked his car.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
but he's still in the race.
Yeah, because we see later he said, "Oops, didn't see you there."
Yeah, so Brian missed his turn on his GPS. Now he's
And
on
we
the
see-
red route.
We see
And
his car here.
Dom and Go to Smurf are on the correct yellow route. But it
Yeah.
looks like he's on a shortcut. But it's not.
Yeah. This is why GPSs are bad, right?
Yeah, because now it's giving him keeps telling him reroute, and he's like
Yeah.
shouting at it,
This
swerving traffic.
this is very Lucas Black in the development
Yes.
reminiscent.
Oh, I'll take this bumpy. He takes an alley, thinking this will be a better option.
So it's trying to the GPS is trying to tell Brian to turn left. It keeps recommending to turn left, and Brian just keeps going straight because he thinks that it'll meet up with the road that it needs to get on.
Right?
Because that's what the GPS looks like.
Yeah.
But then he gets up to the road and it's a bridge.
It's an overpass.
Yes.
So he goes under it.
So
He's like,
his
"Oh,
contest his
no." There he is, and he'd be caught up, but he's above them.
yes,
You see them passing below him, and you see the M5 and the Charger.
side by side.
I should have listened
Exactly
to the
side
GPS.
by side. So now he's got to figure out how to get back there.
Nice big drift right into an alley. Now he's going down a one-lane alley with traffic and cars and like
People.
he's a police officer.
Yeah. Sorry I murdered you. It's
Like,
for a
right.
mission.
Right? How far is he allowed to take this? Because there's pedestrians. He almost runs into a group of 10 people,
Yeah.
and they run out of the way, and he goes flying, violently crossing this intersection. Just oof, it's very rough.
This guy here, watch this guy. I mean, he probably
Okay.
lost
I'm
something
watching him.
there.
I got changes direction. Oh, he gets hit. That guy gets nipped.
I mean, it was so close.
That's a stunt double there. That's
Yeah.
like a, what do they call those guys? A free walker, free runner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He's like, here, bounce off his car.
parkourman.
Parkour guy.
All right,
All right. So
execute
now
left turn.
he decides not to turn again.
He's still
doing his own
disobeying.
thing.
Yeah, he's still disobeying the directions.
The corrector nowhere in sight.
But he might know this area. I mean, if he's a policeman,
Does
it's
he know where
his-
they're going though?
It's his town, LA.
And the police are tracking him right now, right?
Yeah.
All right, so the M5, we get a good shot of it here. It has staggered wheels with color matched lips.
Yeah.
I like this. This was very
Yeah.
2000 style.
I don't like the nose of these. I just feel like they dip. I feel like it comes down too far on the hood.
So
Like,
Thrifty Ginger has one of these.
The back
It's-
end is too high compared to the front end. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want them both to come down, but I feel like the front end should just be a little bit higher. But, you
Huh.
know, I'm not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
German engineer, so I don't really have a say.
You don't. They're built for aerodynamics,
Speed and
like the Swedish people.
balance. Yeah. And he just goes, he flings his
no.
Beamer into the Charger.
Yeah, now he's sideswiping
Kind of
Dom.
dumb move.
Dom, not phased. Just a
Yeah.
normal day on the road.
I mean,
And Go to Smurf is
Trash
he's- Oh,
talking.
he's driving dirty on purpose. He's
Right.
like, "Oops, I didn't see you," and he's actually like bumping him, like boom.
right.
Like that Charger is made out of like thick steel. That'd be the
It's not
worst car to
budging.
bump.
Not budging.
Yeah, I mean, the back in the day they didn't make as thin as possible metal panels like they do now.
Yeah.
That's not the car you want to bump into.
It's funny when we have to get like fenders at work, to replace. We might get 2 or 3 or 4 before we get one that's good because
Right.
so many of them are damaged in shipping because they're made of such
Oh.
thin material.
Oh, they get bent, and you
Yeah.
can't have any bends. Like, it's funny to me how perfect automobile paint is compared to like your house.
Right.
I mean, imagine if you painted the walls of your house in a high gloss paint that showed literally a hairline scratch on a car shows up
Mm-hmm.
because the paint is so glossy,
Right.
and that's like standard for cars. You
And-
nobody's putting like eggshell paint in their car. Like,
Right.
ah, it's fine.
People show up, they're like, that wasn't there before. I'm like, you don't know. Like, you don't have. I wax this thing every day. It was not there before.
Oh man,
Like, okay, we'll repaint it again for you.
really?
Oh yeah, we repaint stuff so many times for people.
Oh man.
People are out there when they come to pick up their car. They're underneath of it with flashlights. I mean, it's crazy when people pick up their car for an accident. You can just tell people.
Do you ever
don't.
say no? Like, there's certain customers that you're like, I just don't want to do business with you. Every time we do, it's an issue.
Yep, I've had to tell that to some customers too. It's like you're never happy when you leave here, so
Yeah.
let's just not even start it.
And then they're very upset
And then
because
yeah,
they know you're the best around.
maybe
But you know what I mean? It's
Right.
like it's a game some people play to try to get something.
Right.
Or like my old boss was like that, where it's like he thinks people are motivated by his lack of satisfaction.
right, right,
Like, oh, they'll try to do better if they think it's hard to
right,
satisfy me.
right.
Like, no, I don't care. Like, I feel like it's more motivating when somebody is super appreciative of how hard you worked and how
Right.
good of a job you did.
Agreed.
I'm not a boss. I'm unemployed.
You're your own boss. You're an
I am.
influencer.
That's right. Me and Scott work for the same person.
I just saw they're up 1.5%. So
Chinese people.
Amazon,
Me and Scott work for the Chinese.
Ariel,
Aurora.
Aurora. I know it was some Disney princess.
Lucas. They always pick like American names.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the end of minute 41.
Yeah.
So, oh no, we still have. Wow, this is gonna take longer. I mean, I'll be
What did I say?
surprised.
42.
So it's at 2.6 miles to your
Oh.
destination when Brian was off course.
Yeah.
So that'd be halfway.
Oh man.
We started at 38.
Should've
Your
gone
guess was
higher.
42. So we'll see. I don't know. It
Scott.
could end.
In the chat says we're slaves.
It could end a lot quicker. I
That's-
don't think so.
I was gonna say, Scott, we're not slaves because we can run away anytime.
Yeah, you can just stop doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
They would give us a whipping though.
Love the fake profile photos.
I know. So
Is
like
it just like a
these
stock
Chinese-
photo of like a
they'll pick like
business
this
person?
beautiful American person and put it, and then the names they choose are just hilarious. And then they use Google Translate to.
Yeah.
What's funny to me is in like some of the Reddit groups and Facebook groups for influencers, like there's these like communities of people like bouncing ideas and stuff off each other. The people get so offended by these Chinese sellers, and it's because they're using Google Translate. So there's this language barrier, and these like stuck up influencers are just like, can you believe what they said to me? They offered me this product. What was on? They said they offered me this product, and I said no, thank you. And they said, oh, what a pity. Or they said that's a pity. And I'm like, yeah, they said that's a pity because they literally translated oh, too bad or whatever in their language, and that's what Google said, and you're offended because they said what a pity.
Right, because it
and
sounds very like passive aggressive.
right.
Yeah.
like it's literally a translation thing, and you're getting all the time people are like, oh, they're so so offensive. But actually, they can be. I saw one today. Some girl reviewed a dress. Okay, and so she posted a review video, and the sellers will also create accounts to ask questions on their items.
Okay.
So they want to create a bunch of questions that they think people will ask.
Right.
So people can see questions, when you go on Amazon,
Right.
questions about this item. So the question was, will this dress fit a fat person? and the seller responded by reposting her video and said, "Of course, it will fit great. Here you can see," and it was the girl's video. Oh, oh man.
Yeah, it's just like
And
very.
she
It's
saw
like
it
a
and was
practical.
super
It's like a practical
offensive.
solution. It's
Yeah.
just like, see, yes, it does.
But like prior to them, like they were looking for a word like, um,
Like it fits this size to this size.
yeah. What's the like more common clothing related larger size?
Plus,
Plus size.
right,
So for them, it might have been like plus size. Will this fit plus size? And the translation is just like fat, you know,
right,
like
right.
Google Translate, like, oh, that means fat. And so, but that means more to us because
Right,
of the translation.
Right,
So,
right.
but she was very offended. It's funny. To me, it was funny. Not
Like
to her.
somebody like use. It's like if like they did like a audition, like an open audition for like we need a really fat ugly guy to be a villain in this Law and
I
Order
always wonder
episode.
about that.
I'd be like, maybe I could.
Yeah,
be
I
a-"
guess that could be me. I always wonder about like when they asked for somebody to fill in this part, they literally like, we need somebody that's really ugly
Right,
because you're supposed to be the ugly guy. And
Right.
you're like, what if that's your thing? You're like,
Right.
I'm gonna.
but people make careers out of that.
Yeah.
Like I think of the guy from Too Fast Too Furious who had that rat like biting his stomach.
Yeah, like we
Like
need a
obviously
fat-
not an attractive guy,
Right.
but like he has made a good career, made tons of money off of being that character. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's
just
not
if we
Brad
have
Pitt,
that-
but he's successful
or he could be
by the world's standards.
who's the guy that played Batman?
Which one? Christian Bale?
Christian Bale. That guy. He's been ripped,
Oh,
skinny,
yeah. Right,
fat. Like I saw a whole like picture collage of all the different
Right,
roles. Like,
yeah.
holy smokes, the amount of dedication to get into all those different
Right.
sizes.
Yeah, and just like
Wild.
Ryan Gosling's just good
Can't
looking
stand
all
him.
the time.
No, he's
So,
all right. What's your favorite actor?
My favorite?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say I
can't
have a
stand
favorite.
him.
Ryan Reynolds?
No, I like him.
Do I have a favorite actor?
Yeah, he's always like chewing gum. Yep. Mm-hmm. That guy.
Name a movie he's in.
I don't remember movie
Chewing
names.
gum.
He's always like chewing gum when he's talking, like, or smacking his lips, kind of. He's got a similar. He's probably like 40. Plays similar roles as like Ryan Reynolds or
Not Brad
Dawson.
Pitt.
No, he's younger. Oh man,
You'll have to let me know.
can't remember.
But-
He's your favorite, not mine. Matthew, yes, Conaughey, Matthew Conaughey.
Matthew
See-
McConaughey? He's not even close to my favorite actor. I do not like Matthew
You told me
McConaughey.
one time you really like him, and I was like, I cannot stand every time he's in a movie. Thank you, Scott. What was it? The gum chewing thing? Matthew McConaughey, yes, because the gum chewing thing. Is that how you knew? He's always like,
I think
Smack
he's
it.
funny in the movies that he's in.
okay,
He's not
I
my
thought
favorite
you
actor.
liked him. Maybe I don't know. There was one time you said something about liking him, and I was like,
You were
"Man,
probably like, I don't
he
like him. I'm
annoys
like,
me
oh,
so
really? I like
much.
him. And you're like, wow, that's Ryan's favorite actor.
Yes, I will write this down and bring this up in the future. When-
Yeah,
No, for
I
real.
do
That
like
guy's
some
the
of his
worst.
roles though. He's funny.
Can you see at all how he can be like the gums chewing
Yeah.
thing?
hmm As soon
He
as
has
they
this
said,
way he carries himself. I'm like,
but you liked him in Magic Mike though, right?
I
XXXL.
didn't see it.
Oh, you just saw the second one.
I saw the second one, and he's not in the
He's not
second
in
one.
that one. No.
Ryan
Anyways.
loves his car commercials.
Oh, I forgot he did car commercials. It was the Lincoln or Buick.
It makes sense. Terrible cars.
All right, let's end this minute.
Tiger Woods also did Buick, so
Yeah, what does that tell you?
yeah, it means he's the cheater.
Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan,
And I'm Jason.
and always remember.
Tiger's a cheater.
All right, one more.
Wasn't that a thing? Didn't he get in trouble for that?
Yeah, but he has come back from that. All right, he's gonna go urinate. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could pick a favorite actor. I do love Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. The Proposal, one of the best movies. I think I liked Matthew McConaughey. Oh yeah. Probably. Oh yeah. Poopachet. Yeah, please.
All right.
Don't want stuff to be dropping out.
Let's get this last minute out.
Yeah.
And then we'll play some Apex with Scott. You downloading right now, Scott? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Re-download it. We can play some trios. I don't have a Smurf account anymore. I can't. I make one. I go through the stupid tutorial to play like a match with somebody, and then I can't remember my login, and so I have to create another one. Go through the tutorial.
Isn't it
again.
your
The
name?
tutorial's so long.
It's like 3
Oh,
minutes.
Adam, Adam Sandler is good. We just watched Adam Sandler movie, Murder Mystery.
Oh,
with
I
Jennifer
didn't watch that
Aniston.
yet. The second one.
Oh, I didn't watch the second one. I saw
Oh.
the first one though.
The second one just came
I
out
saw 'em.
Friday.
Yeah.
Netflix advertised it like crazy.
Do you
it
like
was
hit-
good. It's good.
Do you like history shows,
Yeah.
like documentary type of things?
Yeah. I don't normally find time to watch them.
Mm.
Like Shannon won't watch them with me.
Right.
But it like when Shannon was in the Dominican, I was watching like Ancient Apocalypse.
Yeah, Mel just
Yeah.
watched that one. Yeah, I'm not really into them too much, but there was one recently that's like a mockumentary. It's called Kunk on Earth.
Okay.
Have you heard of it or
No.
seen any clips from it?
What is a mockumentary?
It's like it's a documentary, but it's not a real documentary. Like it goes through
Oh.
history, but it's like
See that I don't think I could watch.
it's so funny. Let me see if I can find a clip real quick. Would you be willing
I
to watch
do.
a clip?
Scott says he likes Antique Roadshow. You know, I actually really enjoy that. I enjoy seeing like it's like the treasure hunter in me that wants to see somebody like find something or something that's worth like tons of money, and that's like Antique Roadshow. Or like when people think they have something really valuable and it's not. You
All right.
mentioned okay.
Let's watch this. These are some clips. I haven't watched any of
Mockumentary.
these. I don't know if they're good or not, but
You can't play it on there. Oh,
we're just live streaming. We're not recording.
is this comedy?
Kind of, yeah. So they're talking about painting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How-
I got that.
Just look at this 14th century painting of Jesus having his fateful tea party. The dimensions are all wrong. The room's squashed up so it looks like it's happening in the lid of a cardboard box. Jesus is twice as big as the others, so it looks like he's enjoying an intimate dinner with some schoolboys. Not a good look. But Da Vinci's reboot of the same painting is a different story. He knew how to perspective the fuck out of things. Look at the angles of the walls in The Last Supper and the table there. You almost feel like you could crawl inside it and betray Jesus yourself.
See, I can watch a whole
Really?
hour. Yeah, like
Oh,
it's some comedy.
Right, but it
But,
actually
like, if
goes
I'm watching
through
a
history.
documentary, and they
Right.
just make fun of it all the whole time.
Right. It's just like
But they don't make stuff up. They're
Why do you
just
say it's a mystery how the pyramids were built when it's obviously just big bricks in a triangle? Who are you? Who
Who-
invented civilization? Did the Mesopotamians have any of the same things that we have today? Ancient people invented currency to make life on Earth easier, but in doing so, they inadvertently invented capitalism, which is going to kill everyone. Sorry, that's not a question. It's just something I read on Twitter. Why did
yeah.
Just like-
no,
you
I
wouldn't
can
like to watch that.
I could watch bits like that on TikTok and
But, like-
appreciate it, but not
It's a
I
half
feel like
hour.
I'm actually curious about learning about some stuff. Like if I'm watching comedy, I don't know, maybe.
But it's like she'll ask the question. Like those were just the questions. It didn't show their answers. She's like, did the Mesopotamians have anything like that we have now?
Right.
And the guy's like, well, yeah, they had roads and they had medicine and and it like goes through this list and like explains things that they had, and like gives a good answer to her dumb question. That would be like, oh, so they are delivering information, but then after his good answer, she'll be like, oh, I meant like fingers and ears.
Okay.
So it's like
she's just being dumb
right,
to be funny.
right.
But they catch on, or they playing along too.
No, they just act like she's stupid.
Okay.
So
So because there is
it's kind of like that Between Two Ferns type of show. Have you watched that? Yes.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But that was comedy the whole time.
Right.
Not history.
Right.
What about What Is a Woman? Did you watch
Right.
that?
I didn't watch it. I have to have seen like all of it on clips on
Right.
YouTube.
I find them like, because that's sort of similar, but he's not trying to be dumb,
Right.
but he's acting a different part than he actually
Right.
is, just by posing questions, and then
Yeah. I do like. I
Scott would enjoy
Matt
that.
Walsh. My YouTube has turned into a lot of Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro.
Oh man,
I'm like, I got into this, but now I'm back onto Apex and
yeah, that's the best. Beanbag.
being.
You guys missed our beanbag video we started
Yeah.
the stream with, but
Yeah.
I think Scott would like Matt Walsh. Not some of our other patrons, maybe not so much.
Yeah, they're pretty controversial. I think I like the. I think I like the debate.
Crack is growing.
Like, I think I like that. I think I like that the most.
Watching people debate?
Yeah. You ever watch Pearl? Pearl as well.
No.
Like, in both sides, it brings up points that I don't think about often in my everyday life. So.
Like I watched Jordan Peterson being interviewed by a feminist.
Yes.
And Jordan Peterson is very smart, and I think he makes fantastic points. But I found it so uncomfortable to watch because the feminist, I forget her name, she's like a UK reporter.
Yes. Yeah.
She was so polite and so kind, and he was so abrasive and direct the whole time that it was just very uncomfortable. Even though I'm like,
Was
man,
it about using pronouns? Is that what it was about?
a lot of it is about that. Like
'Cause-
that's how he became famous.
Right, but
And you
like,
probably saw
is
clips
it the one
from
where
this.
she's asking him, "Why don't you use pronouns?"
You should be like,
and-
yeah. So if a student asked you to call them this, why wouldn't you do that? And he would explain. But like,
Right.
she was very polite in everything she asked him, and this and that.
Right.
And she's like talking about how the patriarchy is to blame for blah blah, like all this, and he made a lot of great points. But the way he came across, I was like,
Mhm.
man, like you are so unlikable here.
Right.
And she was being so kind, even if I didn't agree with what she was saying. That the whole debate part of it just made it very uncomfortable. I don't know.
Do you like the ones where Pierce Morgan eats a hamburger in front of a vegan? Have you seen any of those?
No.
He always gets like, I'm like, who? Like, I just don't understand why like a vegan or vegetarian would go even on Pierce Morgan's show when they know that he's done these things where he's like talking to them about,
I didn't know
they're-
he's direct like that. Is he?
oh yeah,
I don't know much about him. What's he? He was on something else, like a show.
like
a
America's
reality
Got
show.
Talent
Yeah,
or
that's all I know him
something
from.
like that, and like he's having this debate, and while it's happening, someone will bring him a steak, and he'll start eating it while the person is explaining, and yeah,
Man.
these, yeah, so,
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
So.
Yep. Scott's on board. All right.
all right, let's watch this last minute,
That's it.
and then we'll
We're
wrap
done.
it tonight.
You better get your download going, Scott.
You are now 4.5 miles from
Oh,
your
man.
destination.
What?
He was 2.6.
You need the shortcut. He's getting desperate now. Oh boy.
All-wheel drive.
He's in the dirt. They're full throttle, like a car that can do wheelies.
U-turn if possible.
Are you kidding me?
You are now 4.2 miles from your destination.
Sorry, car.
Hear the blow valve?
You are now 1
have 30 seconds to go 1 mile. We want dead weight, Scott. Join up.
Welcome to Granny Shifton. I'm Ryan,
And I'm Jason.
and this is minute 42 of Fast and Furious.
And the race continues.
Yes, the race does continue, and this was a very frustrating episode. I mean, minute
For
m-
Brian.
for Brian, but also for me. I'm thinking like, oh man, he tried so hard in so many different ways to make up missing a turn just by like he could have pulled a quick Yui, got back on track, and he would just be like a few seconds behind.
All he had to do was start listening to his GPS, but he
Right.
continued to think he knew better.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I can see my route's right there. So if I go straight, it's saying turn left, but if I go straight, and then like,
Right.
oh, it's an overpass. Oh, well, I don't need to turn left. I'll go straight here. And then all of a sudden, he went from being 2.5 miles away to 5 miles away, or
Right.
4.5, or something like that.
Four,
And you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh boy, that's not good.
yeah.
And then he's sitting there at a dead stop. and he just like spun out or something.
Yeah, he gets rear-ended and then spun out, and then yeah. So
And
it
he's
says
sitting there, and down below him there's a highway, and he sees Dom and the BMW M5 go by,
yeah,
and he's like, "Oh, like I'm close."
yeah.
So,
So
oh wait, am I skipping ahead too
you
far
are
here?
yeah. This is where he gets hit. So he's driving
Oh,
through
yeah.
intersections.
He's beating his car up like pretty good here.
It's rear-ended by a
Honda Civic.
Civic.
Yep.
And he
He's
spins
just doing
around.
donuts and
He does end up in the dirt, and the GPS is telling him to go one way.
they're trying to take him back so he can get on the highway.
Yeah, what are these times? How
The
far behind
standings.
they are?
38 seconds behind.
Like,
That's not bad for being 2.5 miles back.
yeah,
I don't know. Car number 4 is dead, so they don't have a time showing.
yes.
So there he sees the cars going by, but they're
He's
like
just sitting
down
on a
bank.
ridge. Yeah,
He's like on a road up above, which has a guardrail, and then a big bank, and then the highway. And highways always have fences next to them.
yeah, like big noise barrier fences.
Right.
Yeah.
But luckily not this highway.
So
He's in the dirt.
yeah,
He takes off from a dead stop, and now is suddenly dead even with the Charger and the M5 on the highway straight away,
yeah,
neck and neck. But he caught up
right.
in the dirt.
they're on pavement, going as fast as they can with nobody in the way, and he's on a dirt
And up
path.
ahead, his dirt path ends, and
At a-
his
at a
GPS is
building.
making you turn. At least GPS is recognizing that his dirt path is a route, telling him to turn around.
Also, there's like a chain link fence here, right?
Yeah, there is right there, and a bunch of trees. So I'm like, is there a spot he can
When's
dart
his
down
gap?
to the
Yeah.
highway? I was looking for a ramp for him to hit, but that
Yeah.
didn't show up.
He says, "Sorry, car."
Yeah. And then he goes off. I think it's a like walkway where people would walk down steps to the road below
Hmm.
because
Okay. Yeah, I
it's
think you're right.
2x4 construction, and he goes blasting through it and just busts a whole bunch of wood out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then he's on the highway right behind Dom and the M5. That
Yeah.
was the whole minute. Like, he's caught up. Now, I said this race would end at 42:30. What'd you write on your desk?
42, 41. You're gonna be
41.
pretty close.
So 41 seconds, and they just said,
1 mile to destination.
yeah, so 42 seconds for 1 mile is about 80 miles an hour. 90 miles an hour. Nah, that's not like on a highway.
Yeah.
I should be close. So, what'd you say?
43:12. I was 30 seconds behind you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Ty's here. What's up? Ty is in our
Ty.
chat on
Welcome.
the YouTube live stream. So,
Yes.
welcome. But we just finished our 4th episode of the night, and we're going to be wrapping it up and going to play some Apex Legends.
Yes.
Oh, Scott also says highway through the danger zone. Dom's taking the highway through the danger zone.
Do you know that song?
No. Is this a song? Should I
Yeah.
have sang? Can you sing it for me?
No, I don't sing, but it's from
I sing.
yeah, only a breath. Is that the one you sang?
Mandy Moore, yeah.
No, but we
know me.
realized that wasn't the song Mandy Moore sang.
No, it was
We don't remember.
But
Let's go back a couple episodes. I
Highway
sang
Through
it
the-
live.
Danger Zone is like from Top Gear. It's like a popular song.
Oh.
You might know it. It's like a.
Do you know who
80s,
loves
90s song.
Top Gear?
Did I say Top Gear?
Yeah.
No, not Top Gear. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Even if you said that, that's what I meant. Do you know who loves Top Gun?
Oh, no.
Thrifty Ginger.
Does
Guy
he?
loves some Top Gun. That guy will quote that all day long.
I wonder if you like the new one. Lots of people did. Maverick was the new one.
I think he saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
That's dedicated.
Yeah. I don't just see any movie in theaters.
I mean, you do.
Yeah, I do see. But it's like,
If it's not good, you only watch it once in theaters.
right. Yeah. There's a lot of movies I don't watch in theaters. It's like $6 on Tuesdays or something like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's like a Big Mac.
Yeah. I just skip the Big Mac that day.
Oh,
I just don't eat a Big Mac that day.
nice.
Yeah. It's like a large Starbucks drink. Or it's like feeding kids in a third world country for 3 months.
2 days. I think it's $3 a day.
Oh, for a cup of coffee a day.
yeah, Starbucks coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Ask
Tax deductible. So,
your guy.
my compassion child.
What's gonna happen with him? You gonna keep
I'm
in
hoping he
touch?
turns 18 soon, so I don't have to keep paying every month.
Compassion went under.
No, they didn't. Creation went under.
Oh, Creation went under. That's what it was. Creation went under. That's where they got all their people signed up for.
That's where I signed up for my compassion.
Nuh-uh.
kid, yeah. Yeah.
You've had that same one since.
Creation, yeah. I've had a long time. Spent a lot of money on that guy, and he's still grumpy in all the pictures he sends me. But I don't write him letters like I'm supposed to.
Yeah, that's probably.
It's
why.
tough when there's like a 6-month delay.
Can I ask what the monthly is? It like a
I
monthly
think it's
thing?
$38 a month.
$38 a month.
It like goes up slowly. It was 30 when we started 12 years ago.
No,
So,
yeah, that's not.
so it
Man, what would
hasn't
you do
matched
with an
inflation.
extra $38 a month? See a movie or two?
Coke and hookers, you know?
Yeah. Here you're there.
All right.
But that is it for minute 42. We'll see if Jason's right or if I'm right. If this race ends in the next minute, Jason will be right, which I think it very well could. 1 mile left. Yeah.
It's a toss of the dice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where did you get 90 miles per hour from?
I just like did quick math. So 60 miles would be 1 minute per mile. We have 1 minute, so I know I have 40 seconds, so it's 2/3. And 120 would be 30 seconds. 90 is halfway in between. Technically, 90 would be 45 seconds.
Okay.
But
I'm thinking if it's a 10-second car. in a
that's
quarter
very confusing
mile.
though, because they're accelerating.
Right.
Most,
But they're also starting at 0.
right, but
so
most
their average speed is going to be 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, but like a 10-second car does 10 seconds in a quarter mile.
Right.
It's gonna do 8 seconds in an eighth mile, or 7 seconds in an eighth mile, which is half of the distance.
right.
So
Okay.
it travels way farther in the last parts of that
Yeah.
second. So well, that's math for you.
That's an engineer's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks everyone for
Ex-
listening.
Retired engineer.
Oh, right. Ex-retired engineer.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone who joined on the live stream. It was good times.
Yep.
And don't
Con-
forget,
The giveaway right soon.
yeah,
Could be now.
it either just happened or it's right now. Could
Yeah.
be either one. You never know.
I can't keep track.
Yeah,
We give so much stuff away.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And
Come be a part.
thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember.
Winning's winning. All right. I'm driving home.
All right. My back hurts. I wonder
Oh,
how the
yeah?
kids did in their
Cub Scouts.
races.
Oh.
The kids did. I
Where
didn't
they
hear them come
win?
home yet.
I don't think they're home.
Cub Scouts ends at 7:30.
Yeah, but they're racing tonight.
Maybe they were like outside.
You
for
got to
a
win
while.
by 2. Could be going a wow.
I think they take the top 3 from their pack and it goes on to regionals. I don't know.
Oh.
Whatever's next.
You're going to have to polish those nails, man.
I can't believe that's how they do axles. That's terrible.
Yeah, nail.
They don't even move together.
We like re-drilled them too, because if they're not perfectly square, slows
Right.
you down. Yeah.
I
I'm
was
with-
like, these were terrible to install. Like, try to slide them in from an angle and they
Yeah.
want to pop out. I'm
Right.
like, why would they do it this way?
Right.
Just have a hole with a rod that you stick through it.
Mm. You know. All right. We're
All right.
signing off, guys.
All right. See ya.
On Apex in a few minutes.
All right. See you there.
Think Ty will get on here?
Ty, get on Apex. Koenigtum. All right. See ya.